really complement each other's games?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool to go through this together. I mean, obviously Barky's been in this conversation ever since he's come into the league. The best two-way player in the game. So it's obviously a pleasure to be able to go out there every night with him. I think we've learned a lot, and we've only gotten better over the years. We're both defensive minded, but I think we've learned how to attack the game, knowing the other one's out there on the ice with us. I think we were almost too defensive when we first started together when I first came to Florida, but we progressed well over the years. So it's obviously pretty exciting to be in this together.
Yeah, I mean, many same things that Reinhart just said. Like, it's awesome that it's not like every year two guys from the same team get nominated for the award. So it's pretty special, and a lot of things, just what Reinhart just said. Like, it's amazing to play with a guy like that who thinks about the game the pretty much same way as you, like both defensive minded, but also like learn how to play offensively as well, like together. And so it helps a lot. And when you're on the ice and like the guy next to you is going to do think about the game the same way, and he's going to go to the right spots all the time. And so yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I think I can go on and on like for a long time to explain how great of a teammate and line mate he is. So it's great.
Can I ask that a different way? Why do each of you want the other guy to lose?
Because he's won enough of them.
That was the correct answer. Now I'm pulling for you. What is it about this? We've known that this is a room that obviously a lot of you guys have been together for a long time. We know the relationships are deep. We know that there's a lot of camaraderie in the room. When a guy like Brad can come in, when a guy like Seth can come in, when a guy like Schmidt can come in at the start of the year, like, what is the process like about welcoming them into a group that's already pretty established? They don't know what the jokes are, and then they have to get up to speed real fast. Like, what is that process like about welcoming a new guy into the group, and why has this team made it seem so easy?
I mean, when you're talking about two players of that caliber and that amount of experience, I don't think it's very difficult to come into any room. The character and energy they bring. They've been around it a long time. I think with our locker room, we enjoy being here every day. We enjoy working. And when you see 20 other guys doing the same things, it's infectious. It's an infectious atmosphere to be a part of. Clear goals every day that we're trying to accomplish, and when you're seeing everyone working towards that way, it's pretty easy to be a part of.
Yeah, and then sort of build off on that, the on-ice aspect of adding that depth. I mean, Brad Marchand being on your third line and having like 7-8 defensemen who can fill in 6 spots. Just how pivotal and how key is that depth when you're in the playoffs, and how much did you guys learn about that over these couple runs? I mean, the first run to the Cup final, you guys had all the injuries, and then by the final, it was tough. And then you guys see the depth last year, and now to even have it even more. Just how pivotal is depth, especially as you get deeper into the playoffs?
Well, I think it's a good thing to have in our system. We're defensive minded, and that leads to our offense. So, I think it almost promotes that thinking that we're going to have enough offense to be able to win each game. So guys aren't cheating. Guys know there's enough depth, and if you might not be feeling it any given night, you could count on someone else to kind of pick up that slack. So it's a good thing to have in at this time of year, and certainly with the way we try and play.
I could ask either one of you. A lot of people look at this series as it's obviously a rematch of 2023, but both teams appear to be quite different. How different are you guys, if you remember back to 2 years ago, with the depth that you've got now going into this series?
I think experience is the one aspect of it. Like, we have a lot of guys who went through those series and that year and last year and now this year. So we're we have a lot more experience in playing in the playoffs, but every year is different. So they have a lot of new guys. They have, I don't know, new systems, new coach. So they've been playing really well this year, and they played good in the first round. So it's going to be tough either way. So all we can do is just concentrate on ourselves and our game and our game plan, and go and do it. So that's about it.
And a little bit, today's the Kentucky Derby. I know you follow a lot of different sports, but is there a horse you're rooting for, or you going to watch it at all? Either one of you guys can answer this, and say hello to Vinny.
Was the 17th, Paul?
17th,
Sam something? Well, yeah,
Sad man.
That's what we're gonna root for.
I think we're both looking for our second win, so.
I mean, you guys both play on the penalty kill, so you can both answer this, but Toronto runs a unique looking like 5-forward unit. You guys have played against them 4 times this year now. I mean, what kind of things are you guys looking to do against a slightly different looking power play that Toronto runs?
Yeah, I think they're confident in it right now. You know, they've got a tremendous amount of skill and talent. There's no surprise. Just try and make them as uncomfortable as possible out there, and you know, certainly discipline's, you know, part of that factor as well.
Thanks.